Okay, is the committee happy to note the recommendation? Sorry, Councillor McCall.
No, just I have a wee motion on this one, that's good, Chair. Okay,
sorry.
If I could pass this forward, Mark, would you want to grab that second? I've also emailed this to committee admin so it can be circulated to those on Zoom. It's fairly straightforward. Council does not believe that the benefits of reducing the current 2 weekly landfill waste collection service to 3 or 4 weekly outweigh the negative impact on the amenity of our residents. This is a savings option that has repeatedly been brought to Council by officers and has been repeatedly rejected by both the SNP and Labour. The committee agrees that this remains an inappropriate proposal and agrees that it should not feature in any proposals arising from the various waste services reviews referred to in this report. Here, I don't think that's a controversial one. It's something that both ourselves and the Labour Party have agreed on for many years that it's not appropriate. Officers do keep pushing us and coming back to do it. We've started getting some questions from local constituents, and really it's just to put down the marker at this early stage to say that it's something that we agree on as both parties, that it's not appropriate. People don't need to worry about their bin collections. Thanks, Chair.
Coming up for the motion, Councillor McCall.
Thanks very much, Chair. And I have to say, I do appreciate where yourself and the leader of the council are coming from. It's going to be difficult. None of us have made anything about that. We've all been quite upfront about that. But in speaking earlier, Chair, you said that you oppose this as an option quite considerably. But I think we all do across the chamber, cross party. This isn't a party political issue at this point. We all oppose it quite considerably. So why not rule it out at this point is what I'm saying. There are certain things that we will not do. Okay, there are always certain things that we will not do, regardless of how difficult the budget setting is. I think this should be one of these things. I think staff terms and conditions is another thing that we shouldn't be reducing. There are things that we could make decisions on as early as possible to give people the comfort that they need. In terms of the politics of this, where you talk about the budgets and the budget that's allocated to the Scottish Government, what they allocate to local government, when I have family, my family, a lot of them are down in England, and I can tell you that English local authorities are feeling it much harder than we are in Scotland. At least 2 that I know of, I think probably more, are already in special measures because the budget that is being given to them by the UK government is not enough to deliver basic statutory services. They would love to have the option to move to 4 weekly bin collections. They're just hopeful of getting the bins lifted at all. It's quite a state that the whole of the nation is in, and obviously myself and yourself, Chair, have different ideas about how we can resolve that. I want to take Scotland in one direction, and Labour at the moment have a different idea. But coming back locally, as I said, this is one of these issues that is deeply unpopular. It's something that, while it will save the council some money, it is not going to have a major impact on recycling rates or reducing the amount going to landfill. It hasn't worked in other areas to do that, so we have the evidence from there. I don't see any reason not to rule it out at this stage. Thank you, Chair.